Hello dear viewers, welcome back to Cybrosys. So today in this video, let's talk about the checkout process in Odoo 17. You know what checkout is, right? If you've ordered for some products, it's just the step before confirming the purchase. So here in the checkout, you will review the product, you will add the shipping details, and also you will confirm the purchase. Okay, it's like the final step before processing the purchase. So let's move on to the module and see how the checkout process works. So for that, let's open the website, and here's the website module. Now, inside the website module, you have the home page where you have all things like home, shop, events, blog. So let's go to the shop first, and let's make an order. Okay. So here you have this chair floor protection. I'm going to buy this product, so you can simply add to cart. From here, you can change it. Here comes a wizard which shows view your products in cart. So if you want to change the quantity of the product, you can change that, and the amount will be shown you. So once you've added it to cart, you can go to the cart from here. So we have ordered for 2 quantity of the same product. Then you can do the checkout. And after doing the checkout, you can see the bill confirmation, or you can even choose a delivery method and then the payment method. So this is how the basic flow of shopping a product goes on. So before going on, let's go to the configuration settings. And inside the configuration settings, we have a section called Shop Checkout Process. So these are the options which we have inside the shop. Okay. So this is all regarding the checkout processes. So you have the option to add to cart. You have the option to sign in and sign up at checkout, extra step during checkout, reorder from portal, and also buy new. Okay. So this is the first thing which we are going to test, which is add to cart. So this is what should be done on add to cart. Either you can stay on product page, go to cart, or even let the users decide. So I'm putting it as stay on product page. Okay. So once you've clicked on add to cart, that will stay on the product page itself. Okay. Let's check that. So going to the home page here and going to the shop, and I'm going to choose a product. So chair floor protection is my product. So I'm going to click on add to cart. So what should happen is that if I click on add to cart, this should remain in this page itself. It shouldn't take you to the cart. Okay. So I'm clicking on add to cart. As you can see, it remains on the product page. And if you want to view it in cart, from here you can do that. So that was the first option. Now I'll just go to the cart and remove all these products so that no confusions will occur. Okay. So that's how the first option works. Now you have the second option. So for that, I'm going back to configuration settings, and then you have go to cart. So once you click on go to cart or add to cart, that should redirect you to the go to cart. Okay, that will take you to the cart. So previously what happened was that once we click on add to cart, it will stay on the product page itself. So once you've done the changes, make sure you save it. And then what we have to do is go to the site and open the home page. So from there, let's choose shop. So this is the product I'm going to choose, and clicking on add to cart. So what happened is that once you clicked on add to cart, it took you to the cart. Okay. So previous one was remaining on the same page itself. Now this has taken you to the cart. Okay. So that's the second option. And then let's go back to configuration settings again. We have one more option, which is to let the user decide. So user can decide what to do. I'm going to save that, and let's see how it works. Okay, going to the home page, and let's choose the shop. So this is the shop, and I'm going to choose the product here. So this is the product, clicking on add to cart. So here comes the, decision making statement. So from here, the user can choose either to continue shopping or to proceed to checkout. Okay, so this was the third option, which should take place while you are clicking on add to cart. Okay. So you can either continue shopping or proceed to checkout. If you're clicking on proceed to checkout, means the remaining steps will take place. Okay. So that's how the add to cart the add to cart options work. Now you have the next thing. So I'll put it on stay on product page itself. And then you have this buy now. Okay. Buy now. And one more thing I'm enabling, which is extra step during checkout. So this is to add an extra step, and this is to add buy now. Now, this can be done from the front end also. We are doing it from the back end. I'm saving it. So once it's saved, let's go to the shop. So from the shop, I'm going to make an order for a product. So choosing the product here. and you can see either, rather than buying directly, going directly to the cart, you can buy directly from here. So simply click on buy now, which will enable you to buy the product on the spot other than going to the cart. Okay, and once you've opened this, you can see this extra info. This is what we added here from the configuration settings. Okay, add an extra step. So that's the extra info. Okay, so here comes the extra info, and once you apply all those things, you can continue the shopping, and you can see the confirmed order message, and also you can set the payment and all. So currently we have not enabled any payment, so I'm going to enable a payment provider. So for that, click on that, and here we have this demo. I'm going to install demo as a payment provider to do the further payments while we are doing the shopping. Okay, so that is installed. As you can see, it's in test mode right now. Let's go back to website. So this is the website. Okay, now if you go to configuration settings, there you have this add to cart option. So we've gone through all the other things. Now you have one more thing, which is to reorder from portal. So you can allow your user to add products from the previous order in their cart. Okay, so here you have this sign in and up at checkout, which is also an important portion which comes under the checkout process. So the first one is optional. That is, anyone, either as a guest or as a logged in person or whatever, people can continue with their shopping. So let's see, I have not made any changes. Go to the home page. From there, that is from the shop, you can choose a product and continue the shopping. So this is customizable desk. You can add it to cart. So you can proceed to the checkout, and then you can either pay it from here or after the checkout. Okay, so you can give the reference as well as your feedback, and once it's done, you can continue the checkout. Okay, so here the payment method and all is come, and then click on pay now. So what happened is that we are processing your payment. Please wait. So that payment has done. A payment processing message has come. See, your payment has been successfully processed. So that's how it works once you're choosing optional. Now if you go to settings and change it again, so where is it? Yes. From here you can change it to disable. That is, you can buy it only as a guest. Okay. So save it. Now after saving it, what you have to do is you have to go to configuration settings. Not the settings, sorry. From the side, that is the home page. That is the exact thing which I've done. Now that is, you've already logged in as a guest, and as a guest you can continue with your shopping. Okay, so that's what we did right now. Now in the first option we have, that is optional. Okay, let's see what happens if we log out and do a shopping, whether we'll be able to do or not. So go to shop here. Now I've logged out of Michelle Admin. You can choose a product from here. Okay, you can add to cart. You can proceed to checkout. Okay, so I'm doing the checkout here. And once you go to this checkout, what you have to do is you have to fill in your address. Okay, so I'm filling it with John. Okay, and then you have to provide his email. Okay, so this is the email, and then you can add the phone number, the company name, the street name, the city, and all such things. So here's the country. You can choose some state. Okay, so from here you can choose the city, the apartment, street number, company name, VAT, and so on. So let's see which and all are mandatory. So once you do that, you can continue the checkout here. Okay, so this is the street name which I'm giving. Continue the checkout. Okay, so here you can add the extra info, if any, then continue the checkout and you can pay it. So there is no disruption while you are doing it. Okay, nothing is interrupting you. Okay, nothing is blocking you to continue the shopping. So you can either log out or log in and do the things. That is the first one, optional. Second one is you can buy it as a guest. That is, you should log in and then you can buy it as a guest. Okay, so if you're going back to home, now before that, what you have to do is go and sign in. So I'm signing in. Okay, now let's go to website. I'm closing this. Let's go to website. And here in the website, you have this configuration settings. Open that and change the set. So I'm changing the setting as mandatory, which is no guest checkout. So saving it. And once the saving and all is done, let's go to the home page. From there, you have the option to choose shop. Choose the product. So I'm so sorry. Before choosing the product, what you have to do is, okay, let's go back to this home page. And here you can see Michelle Admin. I'm logging out as Michelle Admin. Okay. Now let's continue with the shopping. So for that, click on shop here. Choose the product. Add to cart. Okay. So you can view the product from the cart by clicking on that. So here is it. You can see the option to sign in. Okay. So once more, I'll show you. You have this customizable desk. Open that. That's the product which we are going to buy. Click on add to cart. Okay, proceed to checkout. And then you can see two options. So in normal cases, we see checkout here. So currently we are viewing it as sign in. That is because we have chosen the third option. Only if you sign in, you can proceed with the checkout. So you click on sign in, log in, and then you can continue with the checkout process. Okay, so I'm closing all these things and then continuing with the checkout. So the checkout is continued. You can see confirm order, choose a delivery method and choose a payment method. And once you're all done with the choosing, you can pay now. Okay, so we are processing your payment. Please wait. Okay. And you can see thank you for your order message. So you can see that your payment has been successfully processed. So that's the three options how you can buy a product. Okay. So you can be a guest, you can choose mandatory or you can choose an optional one. Okay. So this is how the checkout process in Odoo works. I hope it's clear for you guys. That's it. So that's how you manage the checkout process in Odoo. I hope it's clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.